In today's episode, we see Lewis Hamilton versus Kimi Antonelli, and history is made in Formula One. And we're coming off the back of a very chaotic episode last time out with 7 red flags over that episode. Ridiculous, and some promising signs still in the, what was a roller coaster race around Monaco. Bit of depression with Albon. It's been 3 races on the trot that he's had a DNF. 2 because we've retired the car early because we just didn't see him coming back through. In hindsight, maybe he could have got something with the red flags in Monaco. In Miami, I'm less certain because he had the major car issue that, you know, and that was just going to affect his entire race. And we tried to hang him out on a one-stop, and it wasn't going to work. And obviously, Imola, it was a simulated race. But what did come out of last episode was non-Red Bull win of Hamilton at Monaco and a non-Verstappen win of Tsunoda. So there is maybe some hope. This is the R&D chart, which I will actually show you this time. And it actually paints a picture of maybe why we're seeing Red Bull not getting a win in the last race. And, well, Tsunoda, maybe Verstappen destabilized a bit. Mercedes now with a huge advantage, and why we've seen a stronger Ferrari as they've made a bit of a resurgence. But having said that, obviously Verstappen and Red Bull were still finishing comfortably in the top 5 in all the races gone by, and we've seen the R&D chart really hasn't mattered that much because we're apparently the second worst team, but we're right near Red Bull on paper. Haas are apparently the worst team, although we're seeing Behrman get top 5s or top 7s. So it really is out the form guide in a way. But what one thing is for certain is it seems very difficult for me this season to really make a mark on the teams around us, especially Audi. They are just doing such a good job, and it's really frustrating. It's a challenge for sure. That's really, really cool. I think you'll agree. It's definitely so far been one of the most challenging seasons we've had on F1 Manager to just make any sort of headway on these guys with upgrades. They seem to be doing such a good job themselves. So we've got to continue the upgrades because this apparently is looking absolutely awful. But I think we just got to ignore it because it looked awful at Monaco and then we did pretty all right. So, you know, like the chart says, we're right near Red Bull apparently, and then Red Bull. So that means Red Bull should have like actually, to be fair, if we do car analysis, where are Red Bull in this? In-game, this is. Rank. See, look, they look bloody awful. And yet we know Verstappen will probably be in the top 5 come quali. At least he was in Monaco. Obviously, maybe at a different circuit like Canada. This is the real litmus test to see if maybe the new order of the pecking order is going to come out. Because Monaco, the driver can make a massive difference. Whereas Montreal, it's more about the car. So maybe we'll really see how our car right now stacks up and how Red Bull stack up. And if there's hope for maybe some sort of championship fight in the drivers, maybe just from Tsunoda versus Verstappen, I don't know. Hamilton's up to 3rd now with that win he got, and obviously no change in the constructors, but Audi moved ahead of us with that really decent result on Monaco. So we are still fighting Audi directly for this P4. We've got contract ending for Ian, Celine, and James. We've got to lock these down. Ian, I'm happy with 86 rated. So, to be honest, these guys are all pretty damn decent. Irwin's growing, and obviously he's got affinity with Albon. But at the same time, I know Albon's had a lot of bad luck, and we retired him twice. But I'm getting the sense that maybe if we want really to make that even bigger leap forward, we might have to consider looking around at any options available in 2027 in next season. And we know, I think because the 25 DLC is based the contracts off real life, there probably will be a couple of drivers that have their contracts ending with their current team at the end of this season. So there is an opportunity window to maybe sign someone higher rated. And as much as, you know, in real life, IRL, Albon and Sainz probably is a very long-term play. Here in the game, it's a game. We're only playing it for a couple of seasons, probably moving on to a different team. Let's keep things interesting and fresh and maybe looking to change up our lineup a little bit. So in that regard, maybe keeping James Irwin, it's not like an absolute must, but I think Celine Turr and Ian Greg, I'm happy with. I'm happy with what they're doing. So I think we go in for the renewal. What's his current salary? Current contract 2 million. He doesn't want 2 million. Okay, he wants more. 2.2. That's fine. Little lump sum bonus. I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. We can sweeten the deal with like 300k. That's fine by me. Offer contract there. And then we'll go in and offer the contract for Celine. So, I mean, let me scout a little bit. Let me scout a little bit. Is there anyone got Dan Fallows? You know what? In IRL, Dan Fallows is departing the Aston Martin company entirely. So this could be a realistic go. Like, we could go for Dan Fallows. 87 rated. So, we know how good he is. He's ex-Red Bull talent. Celine's only 2 lower than Dan Fallows, though. So, honestly, it might just be a cheaper option to go with her. And she's already grown 1 stat, so who's to say she won't grow again? What kind of okay, you want a much bigger salary. That's fine. 1.9. I mean, what kind of let's do some scouting here. What kind of salary is Dan Fallows going to want? Let's scout him. Car-wise, our front wing. Oh, no. We've got the new front wing that we need to put onto the car. All right, go towards manufacturing. Montreal's in 4 days' time, so there's not a lot of time to do stuff. Of course, there's a factory fire. When it rains, it pours here at Williams. Of course it does. And we've got money then to make a okay. I was going to say, let's just make the factory upgrade. But now that with the fire, we can't do anything. But we've got 29 million. I think we go for the fire. Car pass test centers 6 million. That gets us... I mean, it affects the quality of parts we can make. So I guess we could go for more quality than quantity. I think the reason why we're struggling to catch AI teams is they're iterating so many parts compared to us, I think. So I'm not too sure. I definitely think factory could be a good play. And then also, let me know in the future, should we be looking at someone? I mean, let's see who's got Alonso 6 months, Russell 6 months left, Bortoletto 6 months left. That could be quite exciting. Behrman 6 months only as well. Lawson, Sonoda, Gasly, Hulkenberg. There's a lot of drivers out of contract at the end of this year. Albon actually doesn't. Albon's got a way long-term contract, so we'd have to buy him out. Lots to ponder, but let's go through into Canada. One of my favorite races on the calendar anyway, no matter what kind of F1 game it is, but it's been happy hunting grounds for us on the F1 Manager game as well, so let's see. Let's see how much chaos and confusion the result was going to be. A lot of rain. How much confusion the performance is going to be compared to the RNT chart we saw earlier. I'm managing Q1 as per usual because there's just no guarantee of what we can do. And also, it's a little bit chaotic here. We've not got a lot of standing water right now. I think we should go out ASAP, basically. Just send them out straight away. Both of them after the other. Because it's going to get slightly wetter in a moment. And then it will decrease, but the water will probably stay with us. So I think the track right now will be at its fastest. And everyone had the same idea as we are leading this pack 1-2 of cars out. Lawson, the only car that didn't go out straight away. And how much do you want to bet he's about to hold this up? Happened straight away in the last episode around Miami. And I suspect it might happen again here around Canada. Please, just get out the way. Get out of the way now. Lawson, maybe giving us a bit of a tow, to be fair. He might be doing us a solid. Oh, that's that's Albon. That was Albon the entire time. Oh, Lawson did get out of the way. Yeah, he got out of the way for everyone.
That's a good lap, mate.
Oh, that's bad for me. Need to get my specs back on, clearly. All right, I was correct because those are pretty decent laps, 2 and 5. Antonelli topping, Hulkenberg in 3rd, impressing for Audi again. Leclerc in P4, looking to make up for horrendous Monaco Grand Prix. And Albon here, looking to make up for 3 DNFs in a row. Hopefully, going to pick up some points today for us. And, obviously, in a way, it was only 1 DNF because 2 of them we decided to retire him. Miami, I think you'll agree, there was definitely onus to retire him because he was not going to get anything from that race. His car was severely damaged. But Monaco, in hindsight, I am upset myself. We could have maybe got 1 or 2 points with him. Even though he was so far back, we could have got some points because of the red flag that was to come later on. All right, water's going up, and I don't imagine people will be going quicker. I mean, let's see what the water levels are like as it comes down. If it's like lower than 1.6, I think we can go out because that's what it was at the start of the session, I believe. It is going down, but not as much as you'd kind of want if you were going out again. So I think we're good. I think we made the right call by just going out nice and early. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good. Yep, all good. There you have it. No real change. Hamilton is a lucky, lucky man. P15, he just scrapes in. The last F1 race winner just getting in there. But look at it. This is what I mean. Red Bull way down the order, apparently, in the R&D chart. P7, P10. Audi way up here when they're not actually that high. I mean, they were high up in the R&D chart, but I feel like they're overperforming from where they are. And then Haas is the biggest example. Oh, right to the bottom. They've got through, but Behrman just in the races before was up here by the time we got to Q3. Obviously, the rain might change things. The rain will probably hinder people like Behrman to do the best job he can because only his second year in Formula One, still learning, still growing. So probably reduces his the potential he can get in quali. His R potential is quite high based off Q1. It's going to get dry there. Let's just do a banker. Yeah, let's just do a banker now. Just to get a lap in. Right, bankers are secured. Albon, a horrendously slow time of 8/10 off Sainz. Hamilton pops in a good competitive time there. Going to go on to a different set of inters. Get ready for this water to come down. Still reducing, so I think we'll just wait to the end of the session. I think whoever's right at the end of the session is probably going to be the quickest man. So I think we just try and time it as close as possible. Okay, both cars out now. Going to take manual control and just go pushing. Manual control. Just go pushing. Get them to the end of that lap in time. And then Albon pushing on the fuel. Deploy. Same for Sainz. Leading in behind. And that is going to be them across the line. Starting their laps. Sainz behind. Albon ahead. In formation, though. Ollie Behrman topping the chart. I mean, I spoke about he might not be as high up because of the rain, but he's done very well at the moment. Although, are there others on the lap? Is this too early of a lap from Behrman? And others out. Yellow flags for what? Hopefully not for any of our drivers. Oh, it was. No. Karma. I was just thinking, surely not for any of ours. And Albon locks up, goes over. He was already under pressure, and the pressure is piling on for Albon. He's one of our. He's my driver that I'm managing. I don't want the pressure to pile on, but you feel the pressure is piling. I'm feeling the pressure of we need to do something. We need to, as a manager, we need to decide something because, through no fault of his own, maybe, or bad luck, or decisions we've made of what has happened to him, he has had 3 DNFs in a row. Whether, with some bad luck, he wouldn't be in those positions, but if he qualified better, he may have not been in those positions to receive the bad luck or the damage. And it's things like this, mistakes like that will cost him. And again, if he's out of Q2 here, then if something happens in the race, that's on him for not qualifying high enough and being in a position to receive whatever happens to him in the race. So this is why my head is starting to think, do we, as much as I love this lineup together, is it time to look for a change into 2027 as Sainz gets up there into P7? Behrman did make it through in the worst car on the grid, apparently. Both Mercs through. Tsunoda goes through. Verstappen doesn't. That's big, though. This is actually showing Red Bull are actually a little bit on the back foot now in terms of their development. And Tsunoda is actually the one getting into Q3 when he needs to do so, as he's the nearest man chasing down Verstappen in the championship. Double Audi in the top 10, by the way, as well. Crazy. And 1 Alpine. Both Ferraris. This is going to... I think this season is only starting to get juicier by the episode here. I think this is now the start of a very interesting part of the championship where we're now seeing a big open up of it's anyone's game to win these races and get podiums and catch Red Bull and Verstappen. It's going to be full wets in Q3. Is there any respite? There is. Okay, get a banker in there on full wets. How wet is it out there? It's looking very, very wet out there. That's actually the true pace in the wet. Well, that's what the R&D chart thinks our base is like. All right, just a lap in there, just for the sake of it. Just for the sake of it. Right, conditions have changed to damp. I will change over to inters and get ready right for the end. This could be another cheeky, if no one else goes, could be a cheeky high position for us. But people are going. They are smart. Are they on inters? Surely has to be. Yeah. Okay. Smart drivers. Smart drivers. Are they the only cars going out? No? Okay, good. That's good. Yellow flags, though. Ball thresher locks up. We're going to go at... now. That is very late. We've left that very late. Please make it to the end. Please make it in time. Okay, good. Good. We're going to be the last man on circuit. And we start the lap. Come on, Carlos. Right now, it's Russell on provisional pole. But has he gone too early for that intermediate run? Bortoletto's the same way, but he's made some sort of mistake, I think it was, on his lap. So, yeah, he's now letting cars by. That's how you do it. That's how you let cars by, for goodness sake. I'm looking at you, RB. Oh, Behrman pops at a time. Quicker still. Others coming down. What can Antonelli do now? This is going to be a very interesting end to Q3. Behrman, right now on provisional pole, his former Formula 2 teammate crosses the line and goes up there and joins him in P1. Who's next up, though? Russell's already done a lap, so he's on an in lap. So the next car is Leclerc, bouncing back from a Monaco DNF whilst his teammate won the race. He's going to be... eager to bounce back. He's going to have that anger, that kick up the arse, surely, to do something here. Can he get on pole for Ferrari? Crosses the line. No! Antonelli was quicker. Leclerc second, though. Hamilton crosses the line. Hamilton on pole. Hamilton pole. Where is Sainz in all of this? He's coming through the final corners. It's a 1-3 for Ferrari. Antonelli splits Tsunoda up to P4 with Verstappen knocked out in Q2. Sainz from P9 to P3. Oh, good quali, Sainz. Good quali. Good quali on the same row as his old Ferrari pal. Insane. But the man of the hour, Lewis Hamilton, off the back of a win, pole to win, is on pole again for the Canadian GP. We've got moderate rain in the race. Is it really going to be a zero stop? Oh, brother. Oh, bro. What? Oh, my lord. Really? Zero stop. Well, this is... surely there's not much management involved here. Surely. I'm going to go pushing. I'm going to be a bit cheeky. Let's go with... how many laps less do we do? 3 laps less? I say we go for it. 3 laps less of fuel. Why not? Or do we go... no, let's go 2 laps less of fuel. And then do what we did in Monaco, though. Is go on high fuel modes at the start. And really try and get a good gap. And then we can save fuel after that. But... this might just be a race from lights to flag. No stops or anything. I mean, it's in the wet, so there might be a crash or something, and that might give a red flag or a safety car. We'll see. We had 7 of them, for goodness sake, last episode. So we shall see. 3rd and 15th. I don't think we can get our first podium in the season. I honestly don't. But I think we can aim for another P4, maybe a P5 with Sainz. And then Albon... just get in the top 10, man. Just score some points. Just finish the race.
Well then, it's not long until we get started here, and we should be in for a tightly contested race. And this could be an important race for the RB driver.
18th is really going to put pressure on the team to have a perfect race. Feels like too much to ask.
So let's see what today has in store, shall we? The drivers are ready and raring to go. It's the Canadian Grand Prix. And it's lights out.
And away we go from 3rd place on the grid. Good start for Sainz. Could he maybe get Antonelli into turn 1? He can. He is up to 2nd. And now sees Hamilton ahead. Albon, though. Oh, down to 17th. Come on, man. Get a bit of aggression in there. Come on. Right. Speed this up. Let's see. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. Sainz closing in. Keeping up with the Ferrari. No DRS, of course, to aid us, though. This is about pure pace. Pure pace, this is. Right, going neutral on the ERS. I'll keep on pushing on the tyres. I think the temps... oh, okay. We're getting overtaken by Antonelli now. The Merc clearly the quickest car on paper. Antonelli trying to prove that as he gets up into second. The tyre's overheating now. Let's calm that down. Calm that down. We'll carry on the fuel pushing, though. Oh, no. Sainz. Oh, he's been pushed out by Tsunoda. Tsunoda up to third. Fair play, fair play. I guess at some point you'd reckon we probably would fall down behind a Red Bull. Like I said, we're not aiming for the podium. Don't think we can get the podium, but this P4, P5 might be good, but we've got some quick cars behind us, Russell and Leclerc. And Albon is down to 18th. He is just not gelling with this current car now anymore, is he? He's just bemoaning it, and it's just not the same vibe as Sainz. Oh, yellows. Oh, safety car. Here we go. Competitor locked up. It's Perez. Perez is down the order. Oh, there's been an issue for Perez and Stroll, I think that is. One of the home favourites. Or I should say, the only home favourite. No two Canadians anymore. Oh, it was all Stroll. Okay, Perez got knocked off by Stroll. Okay, of course it was. Yeah, I should have seen that coming. Stroll's out, and Perez is out. May as well pit for Albon. Get a fresh set of inters. You're 17th. You're basically last, mate. You may as well get a new set of boots on your wagon. There you go, mate. There you go. 2% difference. Oh, right. We're going to save all that fuel under the safety car now. Safety car ending.
Exactly.
Okay.
Lifting coast now.
Get ready to go. Get ready to go. Get ready to go. What can we do, mate? What can we do? Hamilton still leading. Sainz gets Tsunoda back. He gets Tsunoda back. Good overtake. Tsunoda probably will come back at us. Hamilton just doing what he did in Monaco, soaking up the pressure in P1 from pole position. Oh, and Russell's around the outside of Tsunoda. Is this the turn up for Mercedes now? I can see Russell getting us and then getting Antonelli and trying to chase after his old teammate Lewis Hamilton. That would be quite juicy indeed, as Albon is now racing from the back of the grid. Where is he? Down the inside of Lawson he goes. Good move, actually. Good move, that. Go on, son. More like that. More like that. Up to 17th, maybe. Now, 16th. Lando Norris next. Okay, calm this down. The fuel. Let's calm this down. The deploy as well. Oh, Antonelli. Antonelli's in the lead. He's overtaken the man he replaced at Mercedes. And on the in the right queue, Russell overtakes us. Is this about to be a 1-2 for Mercedes? Flexing that R&D shot on us. For the first time, it'll be a team that actually leads the R&D chart is winning. Right, I'm just settling in now for this race. Avoid risk curbs. On aggressive as... Oh! Hamilton and Antonelli. Bang tyres. This is getting juicy. Right, I think Leclerc's going to get us at some point. Yeah, he's coming through. Oh, the Ferrari nearly lunges it. Carlos trying to annoy his old teammate and Albon. Albon's got no pace, man. Albon has got no pace out here. It might be over, chat. It might be over. It really might be. Because you've got... they're on the same exact thing. And it's just stark. It's night and day now. It's not... Albon was doing some incredible work at the very start of the season with one less pit stop. The first season, he got a podium in our first race together. You know, I have a real soft spot for Albon, even in real life as well. But in the game here, it's got to be cutthroat. We've got to be cutthroat. And this is not going to work for us. We can't keep having this. Oh, Leclerc's got us finally. It was always going to happen. The Ferrari gets us. Maybe Sainz can stick with Leclerc, but maybe that might just be us done in terms of, you know, getting overtaken. This will be the settle spot because Behrman's behind us. Hopefully... I would like to think we can keep him behind with Carlos. And Hamilton and Antonelli keep on swapping. Here they are again, side by side. Massively exciting to see. And they've dropped Russell. So this is the fight for the win. The new-gen Mercedes driver versus the old outgoing one in a Ferrari now. Antonelli down the inside of the hairpin. Oh, it's sick. It's so cool to see. So cool to see. We haven't stopped with Leclerc. He's pushing away, but we've got the same gap to Behrman. So I think we can calm this down. Just see this P5 to the end. Albon, I'm pushing him now. Whilst with avoid red curbs, because we want to keep the tyres in check, but he's not making any inroads. We could probably push it way more, but I want to wait to the end of the race. Or at least about halfway to start pushing flat out, no avoid risk curbs, because we want that tyre advantage. Oh, Antonelli's pulling away from Hamilton now. Is that Ferrari struggling on tyres? No, the Ferrari has better tyres. I think maybe Lewis is just biding his time to come back at him, and Behrman's just got us. Behrman has just overtaken us. I wasn't even concentrating where Sainz was, and he's done us around the outside. I mean,
opportunity's
fair
there.
plays, GGs. We'll come back at him. Surely we've got better tyre wear than Behrman. Surely. Yeah, way more. Yeah, he's burning his tyres. The experience is going to come through for us to come back at him. We'll use a bit of fuel for both drivers. Let's go. Oh, there goes Hamilton. Fastest lap. Albon's got Lawson. Okay, is this the signs of us coming back? In the same way Hamilton is. Hamilton, you saw there, genuinely, he was biding his time, saving his tyres. He fell away a bit from Antonelli. He's come back at him now, and we'll be able to go for a move with no DRS, just a natural overtake opportunity. Can't quite get it there, but I think he will soon. The tyre wear is going to pay out for Hamilton as it will for us, I think. All right, engine's overheating a little bit for Sainz because he's tucked up right behind Behrman. And on cue, Leclerc. Oh, when it rains, it just continues to pour, doesn't it? Mechanical fault. That means P4 is on the cards again. Oh, here we go. Leclerc now under pressure from Behrman. And we are there to pick up the pieces as well. Let's start pushing with Sainz as well. Come on. Behrman overtaking Leclerc. Oh, in the Ferrari customer team. The Ferrari Academy driver overtakes the current golden boy. Maybe this is the new golden boy in the making his way up into P4. Sainz, can we follow through, please? Go with some deploy. Let's get this done ASAP, mate. Yeah, there we go. All good, man. All good. Carry on. And then Albon, you got some fuel to use, man. Oh, yellows. For what? Yellows for something. I don't know. Oh, for good. Okay. Really? We just missed it live. You can't write it. It's honestly, the pressure is... To be fair, that's Colapinto's fault. That's Colapinto's fault. Again, incredibly unlucky for Albon. But he wouldn't be in this unlucky position if he wasn't so low down. Now we've got minor front wing damage. There's no point coming in because no one's coming in. So just suck it up and carry on, man. Surely Colapinto gets a penalty for that, right? No penalties given. Brilliant. Thank you, FIA, for nothing. Ocon pits for some strange reason. Yellow flags. Sainz just got Behrman, but I've missed the overtake. But Behrman might come back at us, to be fair. That's not all bad. Albon has just got... Oh, Tsunoda span. Didn't catch that. Tsunoda span at the hairpin. And that is not good for his chances to catch Red Bull. And that is Red Bull's race turning into a misery. They genuinely actually don't look that good around here now. P10 and 13. I mean, maybe Albon is actually just showing where the Williams is, and Sainz is just putting in some incredible performances. I don't know. I actually can't call it now. Because you got Hulkenberg and Bortoleto doing really well as well. I mean, we've got McLaren. Piastri ahead of the Red Bull now. McLaren were in the toilet a couple of races ago, so it's very hard to honestly tell anything and give reasoning to any of this. We're doing a really good job. We're, you can see why Hamilton is now leading by such a margin on this map of 5 seconds, because that tyre wear compared to the Mercs is so good. And the only man matching Hamilton for tyre wear, ironically, is one that both McLarens, really, nearly, or at least Lando in the McLaren. And then us with Albon and Sainz, but Albon making slow progress. I feel like, there's a massive gap from him to Tsunoda, so I don't think he's going to bridge that, honestly, especially with the damage he's got. Let's start really pushing him and see what he can do. And now we've no longer got Behrman for company. It's Hulkenberg. Behrman's got his own car issue, along with Leclerc, who is... Oh, Leclerc's out. Leclerc fully retired. Oh, man. Back-to-back DNS for Leclerc. That's tough. That's tough. And now Audi, our nearest rival, challenging us. This is getting interesting, Honestly, this is actually turning into a genuine rivalry like we have with Aston, We keep seeing Audi now on track with us. I'm going to start using the bit of this tyre wear now with Sainz. And even though Ocon's pushing like a stabbed rat, Ocon just overtook him.
Now we're watching Esteban Ocon.
Solid. Okay, Sainz is now lapping quicker. Oh, my... Oh, no! Oh, it's you can't, you actually just, oh, wow. Just,
now Alex Albon is
of course. Hey, why, people are just crashing into him, man. I'm actually upset for him because it's just such bad luck. But again, he wouldn't be in the position if he was up here rather than down there, because he wouldn't be around people that are crashing into him. Mate. Just retire the car again. We're just going through cars. We're just going through parts.
Okay, copy.
Oh, he sounded so sad. Okay, copy. Okay, copy. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, bloody hell.
Sorry.
I was going to say, Sainz is lapping only 2/10 slower than Hamilton leading the race, so that's very good. And we're pushed away from Hulkenberg now. Fastest lap was Alonso, was Sainz there, but that's Gasly, of all people. Did he make a stop, Gasly? No, he's just pushing. Okay, fairs. All right, Sainz has got pretty consistent lap times, and now Russell has developed a mechanical fault. We've got fuel in there as well. We could start to pull in Russell if we have some luck, I think, and also pushing at the right time because we're going to get to about 10 laps to go. I think that's the time to just wreck the tyres then and give it everything we've got. Hamilton's going to get to 10 laps now. 10 laps to go. Yeah, let's just wreck the tyres now. Wreck them, mate. Wreck them. All on you, Sainz. Push, push, push. And Russell span it. Russell span it. That gives us a chance. Maybe there is a podium on the cards. Yes, come on. Come on. An uncharacteristic mistake from Mr. Consistent, Mr. Boring, George Russell. And we might be able to get a podium because he's got car issues as well, remember. Anthony will definitely get second. Hamilton will definitely win this race, it seems. But we've got 5 laps to go. And we are gaining on Russell. The tyres are overheating, though. Let's just cool them down a little bit. Use the fuel. Use the fuel. Use the fuel up whilst we cool the tyres. And then go for another push. As soon as they come down, push. Go. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Oh, the gap's not coming down as much as I thought, you know. 2.8. No. That Merc does have enough pace to at least hold us off. I'm trying. We've got so much more tyre wear, but the Merc is just a quicker car. It doesn't matter how much tyre wear you've got. If you just don't have that genuine pace of the car, you can't pull off miracles. Because Russell now... Okay, his car's fine now. Russell's car's back to normal, and he immediately sets the fast after the Grand Prix. It is what it is. Oh, I thought there would have been a first podium. A first podium in 2026. It's been such a long, difficult 2026 so far. No podium, and it's not going to be one yet. It's still another P4, though, for Sainz, doing an unbelievable job ahead of Hulkenberg and Bortoleto, which, by the way, incredible stuff for Audi. Haas, the worst team on the grid, allegedly. P8 and 9. Better than Ocon. Verstappen in P7. Once again, this race has been nothing but absolute chaos. But through all the chaos, just as he did at the Monaco Grand Prix, Lewis Hamilton remains calm through it all. Lewis Hamilton rounds the final corners. He won in Monaco. He wins in Canada. It's back-to-back race wins for the Brits in the prancing horse. Antonelli, second place. Russell, third. It's a 2-3 for Mercedes. Maybe there was a chance to catch Russell because he got another car issue right at the end there, but we'll take the P4. We'll take the P4, but Merck showing their hand as well as trying to catch up. And Verstappen, I heaped praise on him for being P7. He's only gone and got Bortoleto in the dying stages. So Verstappen doing the maximum, limiting the damage, and getting a P6 to split the two Audis. And the worst team on the grid picks up 8 and 9. Piastri P10. It's another really chaotic race where nothing makes sense when you look at the analysis and data. Sainz happy with that. I'm happy with that. So constructors-wise... Audi still outscore us because Sainz is only one man. So their 5-7 is better than our 4. So they gain on us again. 10 points the gap now. Haas might overtake McLaren. That's really interesting. That's really, really interesting. And then in the Drivers' Championship, Hamilton looking to make a charge towards Tsunoda, first of all. Are we about to get a Lewis Hamilton v Verstappen title fight in 2026 here in game? That would be incredible, wouldn't it? But I'm not going to count my chickens too early because we've seen this before. Ferrari and Hamilton turning up good for a little bit and then they just bottle it later on. So let's see how it goes as we go on through this one. But I'm sorry. I know it's just bad luck. I'm a big vibes person when it comes to F1 Manager. And my vibe is we need to do something about Albon's seat. We need to. I would love to keep him. I would love to try and get these two championship contenders, but I think you're seeing that big difference of an 88 driver versus 82. I think we're gonna have to start scouting. I think we are, and we might need to put in some contract work as early as next episode, honestly. All right, sporting changes though. Gearbox limit Engine limit going down. I don't want that. Absolutely not. Okay, scouting for Dan Fallows is complete. What does he want for his contract? 2 million, 2.1. Okay, sorry, Dan Fallows. 1 sec. What would Celine Tour want if we do 1 season, next season? Yeah, 2 million. So for the same salary, we could maybe get Dan Fallows. I feel like that's a no-brainer then, even though Celine has been a great first technical chief for us. I think Fallows gives good value for money here. And if we do him for 2 seasons, he'll definitely go for that with no signing bonus. Yeah, go for it. Go for it. All right, new ATR has begun. Let's get some things in the pipeline. What are we horrendous at, allegedly? Factory fire. Is the factory still messed up? I think the factory's still messed up. Oh, I want to spend some of this money. I'm going to go for 6 million. Yeah, okay. I'm going for it. I'm going for it. Level 2 on car part 10 center. Level 2 on suspension simulator. Rushing through an upgrade for side pods. We've got an underfloor on the way. Doing side pod, doing chassis as well. And then I'm thinking maybe a front wing, because I don't think our front wing, the last one, was very good. And doing front wing. Okay, we've got 4 on the go. All ATR used. I hope. And I think we'll have 1. I mean, maybe 2 of those could get emergency done for Spain. But I think we'll have to wait till Austria. Another okay, thank God. I was going to say the amount of factory fires we're having is all right, confirming the contract for Ian. Welcome with the welcome back aboard. Design for the underfloor's done. Let's manufacture that. Oh, what? Oh, really? Rush. If I do 2, 10 days. Let's just get 1 of them on the car. Let's get 1 of them on the car and then get the other one in as well. We've got to pay overtime to get the car part test center done on time. Brilliant. There's always issues with this team, isn't it? Okay, side pods done. Manufacture those. When's the next race? 7 days. So we need to 7 days. We need to hope we can get them in. Again, there'll only be 1 side pod done. Screw it. I'm gonna make 1 emergency. We need 1 ASAP now, and then 1. That's gonna take ages to make, isn't it? Okay, again, 1 emergency. Oh my God, no, that's too much money. That's too much money. Oh, for goodness sake. Oh, okay, rush 2. Get that done. 1.6. We are burning cash that we don't have as a team now. We're down to 4.4 million. Things are getting disparate. Right. No new chassis. The rear... the front wing. What was it? Was it the front wing? No. What did we just make? Side pod. Okay. Science. You got it. Underfloor. You got it. Once again, we're doing Q1 because I don't trust anything going on with qualifying at the moment with this team. Albon, please. I know you've got the worst car up the 2, but still, we need something from you, brother. We need something from you. But for science, I hope those upgrades can do something for us. I hope. You hope. Okay, Albon heard me. He's gone quicker than... oh, well, no, that's Stroll. No, he has heard me. He's gone quicker than Sainz as well with the inferior car. That's a bit more like it. Although McLaren's beat us, and we were way ahead of McLaren before, so... maybe both those laps are honkers. Definitely looking a bit slow around here at Spain, even with the car upgrades for Sainz. Let's see. 2 green sectors. 3 green sectors for Sainz. That's better. Albon, 3 yellows. We're back to normal, baby. We're back to normal. What is very consistent from Montreal, though, is both Mercs up there and a Ferrari, but it's Leclerc instead. Where's Hamilton? Hamilton yet to set a lap time. Where is this going to place him? Oh, there we go. Lewis to the top. Genuinely Ferrari and Merc now. Look, very quick. Tsunoda again looking a bit better than Verstappen initially, but I'm sure Max will get a good lap in eventually. I think this might be his good lap. There you go. Up to P5. Right. I think we're safe. I think we're safe. I think we're safe. I like to think we're safe. I mean, it's too late now. I've committed. I've committed. I've committed. We're safe. We're safe. We're safe. Please. Yes. 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 Yep, all good. Whew. Just made it. Bit disappointing for Audi here at this circuit. Bortoleto knocked out. Both Haas cars through, though. Impressive. Alonso up there as well. Very impressive. Hamilton and Antonelli. 1-2 again, though. That battle from Canada could go on to Spain here, but we're both through into Q2. That is a positive. Right. Now, can we manage to get Albon into Q3? I say that. It's not obviously a guarantee Sainz gets through. It's never a guarantee, but he's been doing very well so far. Let's wait to the end. Let's wait to... Even though those laps were really bad, doesn't look too horrendous on that ladder there, but... right, we both go. Okay, we've gone ahead of the Ferrari, so Ferrari is behind us on track, but we start our laps. Sainz is going to hold up Russell, actually. Did he just lift off to let him by when he's starting his own flying lap? Are you crazy, Sainz? Oh, Sainz is getting knocked out because of that. That is so dumb. What is that? I think we'll just scrape through, maybe. Please have a horrendous lap, Piastri. Oh, my. Double knockout. Oh, that's painful. We cannot catch a break when it comes to quali, can we? Well, I'm really glad we did so well at Sainz's home race on Saturday. Those upgrades working a wonder when you lift off for a flying lap. Ay, ay, ay. Red Bull look better around here, so they might come back a little bit. Again, Behrman and Hülkenberg featuring very well. Hamilton, though, is looking really on form. And it's a 1-2 for Ferrari. Oi, oi, oi. Hamilton really on some form. Verstappen's up there, though, as the championship leader. Familiar names near us on the grid. Okay. We know tyre wear is very important around Spain, so I'm hoping that will help us come back through in this race. Let's start on softs, go medium, and then a soft to get... Oh, should we use hards, actually? Should we use hards? I think we should use hards, actually. Yeah, do a soft to hard. One less lap of fuel. All good.
One of the oldest races on the Formula One calendar. This is the Spanish Grand Prix.
Down away we go. It's a Ferrari 1-2 lockout. Hamilton leading. Sainz already up one position. Alonso's had a really slow start. Albon's had a slow start. He's down the order, so immediately you're seeing that difference. Sainz moves forward. Albon moves backwards. Sainz is up to 9th, for goodness sake, maybe here, as Antonelli gets Leclerc. Leclerc makes an error. Verstappen might be up to 3rd. It might be Antonelli v Hamilton again in this race. Sainz gets Lando, and Albon struggling, may get overtaken by Ocon. Not yet. He stays ahead for now, and Sainz has got Behrman as well. Sainz absolutely flying. Let's watch that replay. Where did he get him? In the middle sector, is this? Last sector? Ooh. Down the inside into the last sector. The long left-hander. Good move, Sainz. And he's on the back of one George Russell. Go on, mate. Go on. Go on. Send it. Oh, he's done it. Go on. Go on. Yes. Good move. Good move. Russell and Hards. We had to get this overtake done. If we didn't, we would have been in the bin for pace for the rest of this stint. Right. Let's calm this down. Right. Getting that DRS. Calm that down. Calm that down. Calm that down. Right, a little bit of lift and coast needed as Sainz hangs on the back of Tsunoda. Albon making overtakes, double overtake. He gets Colapinto, gets Alonso, gets Lando. To be fair, Albon, that is good from him. That's a triple overtake, basically, in the span of one straight in a corner. As he got Lando into turn 1 and got Alonso and Colapinto in a straight line, I think it was. Good stuff for him. Good stuff. Use a bit of deploy. Let's push away. Okay, great. Great. We did push away a little bit from the McLaren. And then Sainz's temps are back down to normal. Same for Albon. Let's go. Hülkenberg P6. That's got to be the target, surely. As we look to try and chase down Audi in the championship. That is the target ahead of us. Sainz P7 looking. Albon's been done by Lando, so he's back behind. And he's really annoyed by it. He's really annoyed by it. Antonelli leads. Oh, Antonelli leads by 7/10. Hamilton down to 2nd. Leclerc's re-overtaking Verstappen, though. So could Leclerc be a bit of a thorn in Hamilton's side with a Ferrari inter-team battle? Right, Sainz is behind Behrman again, but he's got him back. He's got him back. It's fine. They're kind of yo-yoing about, just looking after the tyres. Looking after the tyres. 72%. Yeah, a little bit more tyre saving. It's fine. Good little battle for Sainz and Russell, this is. As Albon is down to 13th. Is he just going backwards now? He's got done by Ocon there. What's the tyre we're saying? Maybe more pushing's needed. Maybe a little bit more pushing as Lando just gets Colapinto. I'll save it a bit longer. Save it a bit longer. You see what's happening with Hülkenberg. Hülkenberg's part of this big train. So Hülkenberg is sticking on the back of Verstappen really nicely. And that's why that's where that 6-second gap is. As Hamilton leads. Antonelli second, Leclerc there. Sainz re-gets Russell. Get this move done, man. Get this move done. Right, Albon, where are you? You just got Lando. Brilliant time to push. Brilliant time to push. Give it everything. All right, Hulkenberg's vulnerable. He's lost DRS from Tsunoda, so he's on his own. So he's there for the taking long term in this race. Leclerc's just got Antonelli. It's definitely 2 Ferraris v 1 Merc, it would seem. Red Bull not quite got the teeth to attack them. And then Albon is getting frustrated, bouncing between Lando and Alonso, basically, fighting them two. Behrman is now joining this fight with Sainz and Russell. Yellows. Hopefully not for neither of our drivers, no. All good. But Albon is finding the situation ridiculous, apparently, as Verstappen pits. Going to pit this lap for hards. This has got to be a good pit stop because we're double stacking. Good, solid 2.8, and Albon's going to come through. Nice, nice. On the same lap, they pit. Sainz out. Antonelli still leads. He's still going on the mediums. Russell in second on the hards. Behrman was on medium, so they're out of sync of everyone else. Leclerc's the lead car. That was on softs. Then it's Lewis. Gasly, I don't know. I think did he pit or no? No, he's still going. He's still going. Wow, Alonso and Gasly are really holding up. Verstappen, Tsunoda. Hulkenberg's in there. Sainz behind Ocon now. We need to get this move. What's the gap to then 9 seconds? So we've lost out to Hulkenberg. The gap was 6 seconds. Now it's 9. All right, Sainz will get Ocon here, I think. And then he'll be on the back of some clean air. There we go. All right, he's through. Clean air now is there. Needs to just push away. Let's push a little bit on both drivers because Albon's in the middle of fighting Lawson. He's lost Lando for about 3.5 seconds there. Sainz trying to pull away. Oh, safety car.
Safety car deployed.
Oh.
Safety car.
Oh, no. Oh.
Okay, so
Gravel for these guys. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. That is not good. Behrman and Bortoletto. Audi and Haas involved, and that's big for us. Because it means Bortoletto will definitely not score. It's all on how it's now Hulkenberg v Sainz in terms of who outscores who in this race then. Safety car. Where are we on the minimap? Sainz is there. Is there a way we could... Do we have another set of hards? No. And we can't go to the end on... Okay. That's frustrating. That's frustrating. What tires are people on? This plays into everyone on mediums. It really does. At least we can save fuel. Yeah, everyone on mediums just pit for hards, didn't they? Yeah, knew it. Hamilton hasn't, but not great, not great. The only way this is play out for us in a good way is if the guys who have pit for hards, if they face a lot of tire wear at the end of the race, we'll be on fresher mediums. Hamilton's not pit though. Neither is Antonelli. You know, these guys. There's only a couple of actually people who pit. Verstappen, Leclerc. So maybe might be vulnerable at the end. Who knows? They've chosen that way to go. Others have gone a different way. All right, we're getting going soon. Sainz P5, which is actually pretty good track position. So let's see how we do. Hamilton leads from Antonelli. Tsunoda, Hulkenberg, Sainz. Let's see. Opening lap. Sainz gets passed by Leclerc immediately. That's frustrating. Oh, someone tumbles down the order. Tsunoda, big car issue or big mistake for him. Locks up and he's gone all the way down to P18. That's another free position maybe. I think Albon could definitely get points here. He's looking decent. He's not looking amazing, but he's looking decent. And Leclerc's closing up now to Hamilton on the fresher tyres. Leclerc is. Anthony leads though. We're staying ahead of Verstappen right now, which is not bad. All right, so it's not been the best middle stint. We're down to 11th and 15th. No pace on these hards. No pace on these hards, especially when everyone else on mediums and softs. Choosing the hard for the middle stint when that safety car came out really has screwed us. Really has. I'm saving fuel on purpose for later in the race, by the way. Just because I want the fuel for the medium stint. All right, people pitting. We're going to continue on. We're P9. That was one of the Mercs in. Pit window's open now. Carry on. Carry on. Just a little bit longer. Right, Sainz's tyres are going off. We come in. Albon as well on the same lap. 2.6, 2.7. Lovely. That's the only thing that's gone right in this race is the pit stop. Oh, we're out in 15th and 17th. Are you kidding me? Right, use that fuel, man. Use that fuel.
Car behind is now.
Ay. Surely people's tyres go off, right? These guys are on 39%, 38%. Surely they've got a pit. Antonelli leads with 37% tyre wear. Leclerc, 38, 42. Lewis is pit. He's got a car issue, though. 77%, and he's on hards. So Lewis is definitely not going to be winning 3 races in a row in this season then. At least at this point in the season. We're 16th and 18th, which is last and 16th. It's going well. It's going well. Okay, people are pitting. This might jump us up the order. Sainz up to P11. Albon P14. Okay, that's okay. That's a bit better. That's a bit more, you know, palatable. Sainz now 10th. Albon 12th. It's looking a bit better. Oh, we're getting done by people who just pit for fresh tyres, I think. No, not fresh tyres, but they're in softs. So we're getting done. Gasly just minced us all. Gasly just did like 3 overtakes. And then, oh, Verstappen's got a puncture. Oh, he tried to go all the way, didn't he? He tried to go all the way. Big, big, big for the championship, that is. Meanwhile, by the way, Antonelli leads 10 laps to go on soft. So I think he's going to win it. I think Antonelli is going to get his first, I think, ever race win in Formula 1. Hulkenberg on a podium. No. No. Are you kidding me? Audi are going to get a podium this season before us. We are honk, by the way, in this race. We're honking. Right, I'm using deploy for Sainz. We've got into P9. I'm trying to press on to catch Piastri for P8. That is going to be the best we can hope for today, unfortunately. Full attack.
Let's get DRS.
Albon's using ERS to catch no one. Just chilling in P14. This is better than Verstappen, the championship leader. Hamilton will only get 6 points, though. With a mechanical fault, Tsunoda actually might be able to help Verstappen lose less points and also help his own agenda. And it's going to be a very good day for Merck. Hulkenberg got pushed off the podium, by the way. Leclerc on fire on soft tyres. But it really does look like it's going to be Antonelli's first F1 race win. Last lap. Sainz trying to catch Piastri on his last lap here. Come on. Use a bit of deploy. Get this, get this. Come on, come on. Leclerc's got Russell on the last lap. There's a move between Tsunoda and Hamilton. They're side by side on the last lap. Tsunoda will get Hamilton, will get Piastri, and Antonelli is coming through. Leclerc's got Russell. A lot of moves happening right at the death. Right at the death. And could we catch Hamilton? Oh, hang on a minute. Could we do some work here? Could we do some work here? Is the Ferrari going to be that bad as Kimi Antonelli rounds the final corner here in Spain? He is going to become a Formula 1 race winner. Antonelli wins in Spain. Leclerc second, Russell third, Hulkenberg and Audi P4. They're going to Audi outscoring us again as we try to get Hamilton right at the death here. Got no pack left. We've got no battery left. We've just got vibes, and we're just going to miss out on that, and we're going to have to accept P8.
That's the checkered flag.
What a difficult race that was. Antonelli wins it, though. The season up front is turning really crazy. He seems so happy and elated with P8 because that's how much of a struggle town it is right now for our team. I feel like we're digging, trying to get out this hole with upgrades, and we're just going
what we had.
kind of sideways or backwards. This is the most baffled I've been with F1 Manager with the upgrading with Williams. It's like it's almost like a real life scenario. Like we're making upgrades, and it's like we're making the car slower in some instances. Like honestly, it feels like that. It feels like we're simulating that kind of scenario and problem. It's baffling, really, really baffling. Antonelli with a race win, madness, absolute madness. GG's. Verstappen 0 points, so Tsunoda gains, Hamilton gains, but it could have been a lot worse because these guys are the ones who are the biggest gainers. And then Hulkenberg puts in another shift, 12 points for Audi to our 4. We have got serious work just to catch Audi for P4 here in the championship. We really, really do. And now McLaren have got off the mark pretty well, and they're pushed away from Haas in P6. Oh dear, oh dear. Right, well, we've got one more race in this episode. It's a simulated race, so I'm fearing the worst, really. At least we've got some money coming in. And James Irwin grows 1. Okay. Mid-season review. I mean, we're on target for the in-game target, but our personal target is P4 at least versus Audi. So Still got work there. One happy bit of good news is Dan Fallows will accept his contract for next season. Welcome to the team from 2027. That is going to be nothing but an asset to us. Oh my, we're thin on parts as well. We need to make a new rear wing. Have we got a rear wing being designed? No. We need a new rear wing. 2 of those. Oh, Austria. Austria being so close is annoying. Rush 1. Just get it done in time. Front wing's just been designed, but we won't be able to make it. We won't be able to make it. 3 days. Oh, Austria's now. Well, we'll just do 2 normal then. We'll do 2 normal. We won't have the new front wing in time for Austria. I've just thought as well, by the way, we've been doing all this upgrading on this year's car. I've not even thought about research for next year's car. Oh, we are... Oh, this is the hardest career we've done. Why is this so difficult right now? Oh, we've qualified 5th and 19th. You need to get out, brother. You need to get gone, brother. Absolutely. What is this? Right, simulating. Let's see. Oh, Behrman highlighted there. For what reason? Oh my God. We're not on the points. Science out. Albon 12th. Hulkenberg got a podium! Hulkenberg got a podium! It's an Audi podium! Leclerc wins, Antonelli 2nd. Perez 5th. Stroll 6th. 14 places go. What happened in this race? What happened in this race? Oh my days. Audi are schooling us. Audi are schooling us. Oh my word. Leclerc all of a sudden now with that 1 race win to Hamilton's 2 is ahead of him. Verstappen returns to some form though. And he's still not really being caught that much in the Drivers' Championship. Constructors-wise, the fight could be on Ferrari to Red Bull. And Merck's kind of in there as well, you know, with an uptick in performance. McLaren are gaining momentum. There's another 10 points. Oh, my God. Don't tell me we're going to finish P6 because McLaren will catch us up by the end of the season. Oh, my God. Oh. I need to end the episode now. I'm gonna crash out. I'm going to crash out. I'm going to crash out at the end of this episode. I'm going to absolutely crash out. This has ended up being one of the toughest career modes seasons we've had ever on this game. Why is it so difficult? Oh my word. Guys, if you have enjoyed it, then be sure to hit the like button. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. This is a real challenge. This is a real challenge. And that's why it's going to taste so much sweeter when we can turn things around. Got a lot of work to do. Guys, if you have enjoyed it, I'll catch you guys around. Goodbye.